Wake up! You're getting comfortable! Comfortability kills dreams!
Am I dreaming?
January 1st, the day everyone promises to be different but ends up staying exactly the same. It's unfortunate, but it's true. You know it. Let me ask you this. How many times have you started off the year saying, this is my year, only to find yourself at the end of it in the same spot, or worse, further behind than you started the year? How many times have you convinced yourself that your year is next year and next year will be different, but you keep dragging the same tired excuses into the new calendar year? Be honest. The only way you change is through truth and honesty. It hurts. How many years have you wasted because you refused to get real with yourself? Get real right now. The old you, the old habits, the old mindset, the old skill set will not serve you this year to become the ultimate, most extreme version of yourself. Picture this. It's December 31st, 2025. You're looking in the mirror and your reflection hasn't changed. You're still out of shape. Your business is still mediocre. You're still in debt, still stressed, still frustrated, because deep down, you know you wasted another year. And the worst part is, it's not because you didn't have the potential, it's because you didn't have the guts to act. That's the reality of this thing. The reality is the 99% of people, they have exactly what it takes, but they fail year after year after year because they don't have the guts to become the person that can make the decisions to cut off the BS and not be that person anymore. You got to kill off the you and rebirth a new version of you today. Here's the truth that nobody wants to admit. It's not about doing more. It's not. You're probably coming in this year thinking about all the things that you can add. It's about doing the right things. It's about cutting the crap that's holding you back. Too many of you are out here trying to add more strategies and tools and more distractions when in reality, you need to strip some of that all down and go back to the basics. The reason you're not where you want to be isn't because you don't know enough. It's because you're not doing what you already know. You're chasing shiny objects instead of executing on the fundamentals that actually matter. Stop it. Imagine your kids, your spouse, the people who depend on you. They're watching you. They see the promises you've made. They see the promises you've broken. The ambitions that you've talked about over and over again. The empty promises over and over again that you never act on. They're looking up to you. They're looking up to your leadership. But instead, they're seeing someone who's stuck. Someone who's all talk and no results. Now imagine the disappointment in their eyes when they realize that that's who you really are. Is that what you want? Is that the legacy that you're wanting to build and leave behind? Because every day you waste is another day you're failing them. And you're failing yourself. And if you keep failing yourself and you don't stick to your word this year, it's going to erode your self-esteem. It's time to make a stand. The cost of inaction isn't just a smaller bank account or fewer sales. It's your pride, it's your potential, it's the respect of the people that you care about most. That's the thing that matters the most. The people that you care about looking up to you with pride and respect. Every day you stay the same, you're silently agreeing to live a life of mediocrity. And let me tell you something, mediocrity doesn't just steal your dreams, it kills your freaking soul. You think you're playing it safe by staying comfortable? You're actually destroying the one thing that matters the most, your soul, your chance to become the ultimate version of yourself. You have to get in congruency with that person that you want to become. And then you got to back it with massive work ethic. Massive work ethic. On the days that you don't want to do anything, on the days, on the test days, on the days where everything is failing and falling apart. Here's what separates winners from losers. Winners from losers. All of you guys are born to be winners. You're not born to be a loser. Winners take 100% ownership of their life. No excuses, no blame. If your sales suck, it's your fault. If your business is struggling, good news, it's your fault. If you're out of shape, in debt, or stuck in the same cycles, the same repetitive BS cycles year after year, just pause for a second and look in the mirror and say, that's on me and I'm gonna change it. And guess what? That's the best news ever. That's because it means you also have the power to fix everything in your life. But you can't fix it by lying to yourself. You can't fix it by lying to yourself. You have to own your failures. You have to take control of your future. Now close your eyes for a second. Close them. Close them. I want you to visualize. I want you to picture yourself 365 days from now. Imagine waking up with the energy, looking in the mirror, not avoiding the mirror, walking by like you can't wait to see yourself in the freaking mirror, and actually liking that person staring back at you. Imagine dominating in your business, crushing your goals, and being the person your family looks up to as their hero. It can happen. It will happen if you do the work. Imagine going to bed every night knowing you left it all on the field. That's the good stuff in life. That's what's waiting for you on the other side of the work and the discipline and the focus. But you have to make a choice. You have to fight for it. You have to fight for it. I can't want it for you. Your family can't want it for you. Your company can't want it for you. You have to fight. Become the ultimate version of yourself. It's not going to be adding more to your plate. It's about subtraction sometimes. It's about killing the old you. Taking them out back and killing the old version of you and rebirthing the new you, the reborn, most extreme version of you. It's about killing the one that makes the excuses, that lets procrastination live like cancer in their lives, that settles for average habits, average beliefs, average relationships, all the things holding you back. Write them down and decide to cut them out right now, today, not tomorrow, today, because every day that you wait is another day you'll never get back. You're never gonna get it back. You're gonna wake up with regret, and regret is, I can't handle it. I can't stand it. I won't wake up with regret. I won't let you wake up with regret. Here's the deal. Success doesn't come to the people who wait for it. It doesn't come to the people that ask for permission for it. It comes to the people who take it. It doesn't care about your excuses or your feelings. Success bows to the one thing and one thing only: relentless action. Yes, relentless action. You want to be great? Prove it. Prove it. Set the non-negotiables. Commit to doing what's necessary. No matter what, no matter how uncomfortable it is, set the non-negotiables. Whether it's making 100 calls a day, hitting the gym at 5 a.m., doubling down in your business, stop making excuses and start making moves. By the end of today, you're going to make a choice. You can either stay the same and keep lying to yourself like a freaking child, keep listening to your feelings like a freaking child, or keep making excuses like a child, keep watching other people live the life that you want, or you can make the decision to change. The decision to change is simple. Just make the decision. Not a resolution, a decision, a declaration to go all in on yourself, to burn the ships, to fight for the life that you deserve. You want to know the cost of inaction? Look at your life right now and ask yourself if you're okay with staying exactly the same. If the answer is no or hell no, then stop wasting time and start doing the work, putting in the action, because time doesn't care about your dreams, and it sure as hell doesn't wait for you to figure it all out. The clock is ticking. What are you gonna do about it?